What's going on, guys? Big homie Fit Tech coming back to you real quick. And basically, I want to talk tablets. Guys, first and foremost, major thank you and major shout out to everyone who has tuned in, tapped into the channel. Um, Listen, this community is yours, and as simple as that. Um, I do this because I love creating content, and I love technology, and I love fitness. And I just love connecting with you guys and the growth and the energy that I get, even though I haven't actually met any of you guys yet. But I do plan on hopefully doing some meetups in the near future. But anyway, thank you for tapping on my content. And while you're here, why not go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Definitely check out that notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload new content. But anyway, let's talk tablets, guys. So what I have here is a couple of tablets, right? We're going to start with Android. So, guys, here, that's going to be your Tab S7 Plus, right? You remember this bad boy. I ain't got to get into specs. What is it running? So, when I initially picked this up, it's about close to 2 years ago. There were several things that I liked about it. First and foremost, the form factor, the design, the build quality. You know, quad speakers, they sound absolutely amazing. S Pen included, right? As you can see. Okay. And actually, Samsung, shout out to Samsung, no sponsorship, but they always throw in some really nice goodies. They did throw in this folio case with keyboard cover, but I mean, it fell short a little bit, but it was in my personal opinion, it was uh, an arrow in the right direction, if you would. Very easy, snap away keyboard, holds on very strong. And let's check out some specs. So again, this tablet was future proof, running One UI 5.1.1, Android version. Let me tell you that in 1 second. This bad boy is running Android version 13. So that's current, right? I'm not sure if this one is going to get the One UI 6.1 or any betas. I really haven't had time to dig in and look to see. But as you can see, I mean, just look at this display. Look at the screen, guys. I mean, it's immaculate. It's absolutely immaculate. Very beautiful. Viewing angles are supreme, as you can see. So yeah, I mean, really nice tablet, guys. Even still, to this day, camera quality is great. It has a lot of the really great features. It's not ultra wide with the front facing, and it doesn't have the tracking, but this tablet is a beast, guys. So, and again, Android 13, on deck. So if you're on the market, I would still consider a Tab S7 Plus. If you want something smaller, of course you can go ahead and grab a regular Tab S7. Now they came out with a newer one. This beast is the Tab. This is going to be your Tab S8 Ultra, right? And as you can see, guys, it's a monster. It's a freaking monster. Now you do get a little bit of fingerprints, as you can see on the case a little bit, but not a big deal. And again, major shout out to these guys because S Pen on deck. S Pen is included, right? So, all right. So what else are we going to cover here? let's talk about the keyboard. Let's talk about the keyboard case on this one. Pretty much the same style, except for this one is backlit. Let's see here. So yeah, guys, this one is backlit, right? You can't see it because it's kind of bright in my room, but the same principle, magnets, snaps away, right? And yeah, so this one came out with a notch. This introduced the notch back into the page, as you can see. You can see it right there at the top. Screen, absolutely fantastic. Build quality, super thin. As you can see, quad speakers, Type C, of course. You can do all your data transfer, all that good stuff. Absolutely beast of a tablet. Now, with the concept that came in, this one actually has the super duper ultra wide camera, which also allows for head tracking, or kind of like center stage for iPad. So as you can see, I mean, I'm sitting right here next to my camera, and you can see how wide that is. All right, so let's talk about some software. All right, and of course, same rules apply on both of these tablets, guys. They actually have all of the authentication, the security authentication, fingerprint, facial recognition, passcode, and of course you can do your swipe. So let's go into the stats real quick. I mean, not stats, to the settings real fast, and let's see what version of Android this bad boy is running. All right, so this bad boy is running One UI 5.1, same version of One UI in Android 13. So again, Tab S7 Plus, Tab S8, they're actually running the exact same version. This tablet is only 1 year old, and I'm hoping that Samsung is gonna. It gets updates constantly. I just got an update in September, but I'm hoping that Samsung will. Oh, speaking of updates, there we go. So Samsung has been doing a really, really great job at updating not only their tablets but also their phones. So again, guys, you have other options out there if you're thinking about getting a tablet and you're not necessarily sold on an iPad. But we do have the iPad M1, not the new one. We have the iPad M1, iPad Pro 12.9 inch on deck with the Magic Keyboard, which, do I use it? I don't. Is it really good? It is. But I really never ever use it, guys. I really, really don't. The one reason that I got it was I was hoping, very hopeful for the features for a tablet to actually reach the point where you can use it, and you can to a certain extent, and we'll do another video on that. You can use it technically as a laptop, all of these tablets actually, because you can hook up external storage, you can hook up external devices like cameras, etc. And the functionality is really, you can hook up external monitors. The functionality is really, really good. DeX, of course, is next level. Of course, using the Samsung tablet, you can use DeX, which basically gives it a Windows environment, and you're actually still, see what a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to DeX is you can still utilize the device. So the Snapdragon processors that are in the Galaxy tabs is quite powerful because you can still use the device, the tablet itself, while you have this desktop environment up and running from Dex, which gives you a Windows type of environment, and it's very nice. Now on the flip side, with the iPad Pro or any of the iPads now, you can use an external monitor, you can use external devices, storage, camera, but the camera, to use an external camera on the iPad, from my personal experience, it's kind of wonky, but you can't get it to work. But the cameras itself on the tablet itself are actually pretty good. So you really probably wouldn't find yourself even needing it. Like, I mean, this camera is actually super duper wide angle, as you can see, and it has all the functionality, the studio lighting, the panoramic, the auto focusing where it's going to track you. It's really nice, and the screen, again, quad speakers. Build quality is, I mean, it's an Apple device, so really good. I do wish that you could put the pen somewhere else besides right here. And the magnet is strong, but it's not as strong. I don't use it as much as I would like to. My main reason for getting these tablets again was for something lighter, quick, I can just pull out. And being a project manager on my day job, I'm actually going to start utilizing a lot of these things a whole lot more, because me pulling out and connecting to a external display with this versus a laptop is a lot more useful, and I can actually walk around the room and swipe through things while I'm explaining different details of the project. So be on the lookout for more to come as it relates to using these tablets in that aspect. So you already know, like I said, M1 processor. This thing handles anything you throw at it. Again, one thing that people fail to realize, and of course when it comes to updates, this probably has an update probably sitting in there right now. I'm always using betas, but yep. So we have iPad OS waiting to be installed right now, and that's 7.1. So we're going to go ahead and get that going right now, because I'm not really using it. I just kind of wanted to talk about tablets and touch base with you guys about tablets today. So yeah, for the most part, the tablet world, in my personal opinion, is full and rich with different options. It's just all it's all about the use case and how you're going to actually utilize these devices and find a space into your home, your work life, or perhaps productivity, content creating life, to utilize these devices. And they have a lot of uses. So this is just one touch base about tablets, and be on the lookout for a whole lot more to come and discuss about these devices. I love all things tech, and again, I wanted to tap in with you guys and talk tablets. So listen, thank you very much for your time. We don't want to make this go too much longer. We're already at almost 14 minutes. Don't forget, comment, share, subscribe. Big Homie Fit Tech, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, love, and blessings, guys. Deuces.